Welcome, and thank you for joining me today for a look at a gaming keyboard I made from a Teal 322PD desktop calculator. The Teal range of desktop calculators were manufactured in the 70s by Tokyo Electronic Applications Laboratory, who switched from calculators to semiconductor manufacturing in 1978, and are currently the second largest in the world under the name Tokyo Electron. I haven't pursued translating what appears to be the manufacture date, but it's between 1970 and 1978, so that's good enough for me. No date on the PCB either, but a pretty thing nonetheless, as is this 4th generation vacuum fluorescent display, which was emitting an eerie hum after I removed it from the unit. The plate and switches were the best part, and worth every $3 of the dollars I paid. The plate is heat-treated steel with an excellent shade of green. The switches are Mitsumi Simplified or Mitsumi KDM, a contact-based linear switch with a medium stiff, smooth, and heavy bottoming out weight. This unit also came with the thickest double shot keycaps I have on a device, including my Selectric. Some of the caps have a kind of injection plug, whereas the others are typical double shots. Really nice, and a testament to double shot molding. Hard to tell they are over 40 years old. I also really like these toggle switches. They come apart nicely, and I like the gold traces on that little PCB as well. The switches were wired into 8 columns and 5 rows, each of which are wired to the Teensy. Using QMK firmware and Google, I created 2 layers, using one of the toggle switches as the function key. One layer is programmed to be a numpad, mostly matching the legends, with unused legends assigned to backspace, home, end, enter, cut, copy, paste, and delete. The second layer, selectable with this toggle, I programmed the appropriate keys in order to test while playing The Witcher 3 and Doom. I did enjoy the extra room on the desk, as well as having keys for consumables, inventory, map, weapons, spells, etc., all grouped to my liking. I have 2 other toggles to use as layer functions, so I can program 2 more game profiles, which I would like to do for games that could benefit from more keys, such as Pillars of Eternity or an RTS like Company of Heroes, for example. It's definitely heavier than what I'm used to in terms of key feel, and so heavy as to be almost squishy at the bottom, but the smoothness and mid-actuation obviate the need to bottom out, which I rarely did anyway. Overall, this was and remains a fun project, although I feel sad and a bit responsible about ruining a vintage calculator, despite having a working Teal as well. The sadness was ultimately outweighed by the potential to use the repurposed calculator, primarily as a gaming driver, as well as to appreciate the vintage hardware and an era before programmed obsolescence. Any hoodle, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.